Welcome to the Low-So video. By now, you've probably realized that songs can be sung in higher voices or lower voices. For example, someone could sing Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, and that would be the same melody that a high soprano might sing Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, or a low bass might sing Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. And we just keep track of that range by writing the notes lower or higher, but they are still the same melody. So if this is Do in our normal voice, then we would call this low Do. We don't actually sing the word low or high, we just say Do. And we expect that the person listening can hear that it is low without us telling them. You know, Do, high Do, and low Do, and so on and so forth, are all relative. Just like you're taller than somebody else and somebody else is taller than you, we are all tall compared to an ant or short compared to a giraffe. In fact, there are infinity Do's. Do's beyond how high we can hear and Do's below how low we can hear. But today we're going to be learning about a particular relationship. The relationship from Do down to the note Low-So. And that wouldn't matter if you were singing super high, you could still have a So below that. So wherever Do is, Low-So would be a leap below that. So for example, if Do were Si Do, Low-So would be 2 lines below. So that means not this line right below the Do, but a second line. Do, So, Do, So. And of course, if Do is C, then Low-So is G. Now let us imagine that we were in G Do. So this G becomes Do. If Do is on the line, Low-So is 2 spaces below that. So not the space right below it, but in this case, what we would call the outer space, the space below the staff, right below the space. Do, Do, Sol. So if Do is on G, then Low-So is the D that sits below the staff. For today's practice, I will sing you 4 examples, 2 in Si Do and 2 in G Do. As always, pause and rewind the video to sing along as many times as you need to until you're confident that you know the answer. Then pause the video and write it out on your worksheet. Example number 1 begins on G Do and sounds like this. Loo, 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 loo. Rewind as many times as you like. Pause and then write. Example number 2 begins on Si Do and sounds like this. Rewind, then write. Example number 3 is back in G Do, but it actually begins on the Low-So. It sounds like this. Remember that began on Low-So, the low G Do. The final example is in Si Do, and it begins on the So above Si Do. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. Technically, I should sing it in my high opera voice, but you wouldn't want to hear that. So I'm going to sing it here. This is my high So. Here's my Do, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. Listen to my melody. the answers. Sing along with me to double check your work. I'll sing in a range that's comfortable for me, and you sing in a range that's comfortable for your voice. Ready, sing. Do, so, do. Do, so, do. Example number 2. Ready, sing. Do, re, so. Example number 3. Ready, sing. So, so, do, do. So, so, do, do. And finally, example number 4. So, 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 fa, mi.